So over the weekend, who knows? People are always rolling with cameras, and you're always able to see something. People are always seeing these things, even with the trans guide cameras. I don't know if they caught anything, but the chief is gone. The Indian statue at Red McCombs came down. He was off of 410, Loop 410, and he's gone already. Disappeared. Just disappeared. Nobody saw anything. It just, like, all of a sudden, it was gone. And it flew under the radar. And I think the marketing genius over at Red McCombs Hyundai thinks he's slick. This guy thinks he has it down. Hey, you know what? I'm calling in you guys. I need a special meeting, okay? I need you guys in the paint and body shop, the crew there. I need you guys to come in on a Saturday into Sunday morning early, okay? I need you guys to wear all... Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to buy breakfast. Don't worry. I got you guys. I'm going to take care of you guys, but I need this assignment. I need this special favor from you guys. I need you guys to take down that eyesore, that chief that's out there in front of our new dealership. I need it gone. It doesn't fit our mold, guys, okay? And I'm sure everybody's kind of looking at each other like, dude, that thing's been around for a long time. But, you know, this marketing genius over at Red McCombs Hyundai, I'm not going to mention his name. He was on TV talking about it. Oh, how we're so sad. No, you know what? There is a lot of people that are sad. And you, marketing genius, you took it upon yourself, you asshat, to say, you know what? I don't want this thing around anymore. I need to move it along. I need that space. We need that space. We need a different look. And it does not include that thing out there. I wish I could have been in that meeting. I wish I was working at the paint and body shop there, because I would have said something. I'm like, dude, you know what? This is my last day. Let me have the chief, or else I'm taking it. Right, guys? And everybody's like, no, dude, I need my job. Anyway, this genius at Superior Hyundai off of 410, which I hope that this blows up in your face. When I got to choose, I can't say like blow up and stuff like that, because I've had one of the podcasts I did about the dome, about imploding the dome, flagged because it said I had hate speech in it, because I said implode, and I just kind of the words just kind of slipped out. They need to blow up that whole area, and Facebook came after me. So I need to choose my words carefully. So yeah, let's reset here, and you choose my words carefully, because I need to get this video across to you guys in order to be able to do something, because I feel this asshat over at Superior Hyundai dealership thinks he got away with one. Dude, he's probably high-fiving his friends. Dude, I got rid of it. Look at that. It looks great without it. You see that? Hey, Bart, where did you put the Native American that's been around for 40 years? Oh, dude, you know what? I called in some favors. Parts of it are in Calaveras Lake. Some of it is in Bronick. There's some over at this other dealership. They owed me a favor. I think the arm's over there. The one, you know, that arm that they would put out. Yeah. They would say how. Yeah, that's over at that. They owed me a favor, so it's down there behind some tarps. The torso is in the water over at Bronick. Yeah, so it's spread out. Nobody's going to know anything. We're all good. The image is great now. The numbers are going to look better. You know, people are going to love us now, because we took away this eyesore that was a 26-inch, the 26-foot Indian statue that had been in San Antonio for 40 years, you jerk off. Okay? It was in my hood back when I lived in the east side on Broadway. I loved seeing it. Had bullet holes and all kinds of stuff on it. It was awesome. But they did repairs to it, and they moved it to 410. They should have never moved it. They should have kept it on Broadway. Just like there was a lot of iconic things that were at Broadway, right? The Buttercrust bakery was right there. Remember driving by, and you would see the loaves of bread, kind of in that line, going through, and you'd see that they had a sign that had bread kind of going through, like a advertisement sign. I remember going there as a kid and seeing all that. It was awesome. You get a ruler and some pencils and some book covers. We would flip them in the backside and cover our books and do whatever we did. That's gone. Broadway has changed. Yeah, they're trying for the better, but I don't know. It looks like shit right now. There's a lot of traffic. Construction going on in that area. So yeah, it looks like shit right now. A lot of condos. They moved the route of the Fiesta Parade because I don't think the people that own those $400,000 condos, like a lot of people, I'm not going to say who or what, but don't like a lot of people around their condos because they got to park their Teslas and their smart cars, plug them up, and they don't want any chair. Okay, we make mess. We make a mess when Fiesta. We just like eat a turkey leg, drop it, eat a taco and just drop it. We drink a beer and we drop the can or the bottle. We don't care. That's the way it's been for decades in this city. We don't clean up after ourselves. We're not like Austin, right? Austin, they have an event. Everybody's like, oh, there's the recycling bin here. There's for the trash and there's for the bottle. Da, 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 da. Here, we don't do it that way. Just drop it. Somebody will pick it up. That's the way it's been. So maybe it's a good thing. But anyway, yeah, that's why they changed it up. That's my thinking is why. They're like, it's rerouted, and it's just a shitty route. The people over in that area that they rerouted it to, it's by Sac. Goes right by Hogwell. They got to shut down. It's a small business. It's got to shut down because, when the parade's around, they got a lot of people, and they don't want a lot of people in there. It's just a huge mess. They should have just... this construction that they've been working on for years... which is right in that area, right by KLRN building. You have to take a detour. You can't cross that. I think when I was working an event, we went by there, and they still have the street all screwed up. And I can just tell by the way they're doing the work that the Fiesta's not going back on that route again. I guarantee you that parade route would not ever happen there again because, they're like, we don't want that. We do not want, dude, we got to get to our coffee shop. We got to get to our, cookie place and our places down that we get our smoothies and this and that because people there with money that are living there in those condos don't want that around no more. Dude, too many people, man. They're blocking my way. I can't plug up my Tesla. There's no way this is going to work. I need to speak to somebody or else I'm going to call my dad and he's going to sue you guys. Uh-oh. Okay, call up the mayor and let's talk to him. Okay, let's talk to the mayor, throw him some money. Next thing you know, hey, folks, we're moving the parade just temporary for some construction. And then we're going to move. Well, all of a sudden it happens one year and then second year. It's like, oh, God. It's like you can't even bear watching it. The street is narrow. It's just bad. It just looks bad. It fucks everything up for those people in that area. It's not for that area. It's so dumb. It's so stupid what they did there. See, there's always somebody making dumbass decisions, just like this one for Superior Hyundai, the dealership off of 410. You know, they were scheduled to take this Big Chief statue down on July 31st. That was the initial end date of the chief. And I put a podcast out there, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Prove me wrong that this is not for what I think it is. Say, you know what? We want to make it right. You know what? The chief doesn't fit our mold. You know what? Wimby, who people love, who sold out all the T-shirts and the jerseys in San Antonio and broke records at bars. No, I don't think he would fit the mold dealer. This is not even pay attention to that. Let's just clear it out. Get the guys in the paint and body shop, take it down, and then let's move on. Let's move forward. And that's where we're at. It disappeared. It's gone. Like I said, I guarantee you, some of it's in Bronick Lake, some of it's in Calaveras. I could be wrong. It could be in Woodlawn Lake, right? It could be anywhere. Who knows? I want to know where it's at because I want it. I want to take it on tour. I'd like to stand it up there by the zoo where the Sunken Gardens is, up there at the top where you can see the highway and the overpass there. I used to go jogging and go meditate up in that area with my buddy Malcolm. That was our meditation area. We could put the Big Chief up there, man, for the tour. We could make shirts, you know, and make money and contribute it to the Big Chief Foundation and donate it to a local charity, right? Wow, I'm not even a marketing direct. I mean, dude, this person, the vice president of marketing, this asshat, I'm not going to mention his name because he's probably not even from San Antonio. He's probably from like Odessa or from Killeen or from New Mexico. Oh no! If he wasn't from New Mexico, that thing would be up there. They would have took it down, repainted it, did some touch-ups, and said, "We're leaving this here." Red would have loved it, but now it doesn't fit the mold of what they're trying to do. I want to see this freaking car dealership on. I'm going to take a walkthrough. I'm going to come in there and I'm going to go look at the cars. I'm going to go in there and see what's so different. And I'm going to go to the car dealership next to it because I know there's one and see what they're doing different. Hey, would you guys have taken Big Chief? Oh, they would have probably said, hell yeah. It wouldn't have been for the news coverage because it's been around. It's been a staple in our city, you jerk off. You didn't, you took it upon yourself, Mr. Marketing Genius, and said, you know what, this is not working for us. Let's get rid of it. ASAP. I want it gone. And it was. You freaking lied to us, you jerk off. You lied to us, and you guys went in the middle of the night, and you got the crane, and you took it down and said, get rid of this shit right away. Huh? How do you think it went down? I know there's video. I know somebody has video. I know somebody has pictures because there was pictures right away of it being gone. Like that spot there is empty where the Wimby should go up. The Wimby statue should go up with the two basketballs. He should be holding the basketball there. Two basketballs, palming them like a badass. They probably, you know what, the marketing genius at Red McCombs Hyundai, if you pass it by him, he'd like, I don't think it fits our mold. But don't say that too loud, okay? Because we want the customers to come in. Well, you know what? What the hell is so special about your freaking car dealership now that you can keep around the big chief? There was plenty of places around there. Don't they got that area where they got Sam's? There's a huge parking lot out there, and they got a bunch of signs. Give it to them. Hey guys, you guys want this? I bet if you would have put a sign out there, anybody can have it. Just take it. I bet you there would have been a buttload of people in line ready to take the big chief in, and I would have been there. I would have been like, how much do you want? I would trade you 2 cars and some money for the big chief. And I would have made some shirts up, brought it to my house, put a Wemby jersey on him, and then took him on tour in San Antonio, all over. I'd take him to the flea markets. He can go take a picture with them. I would do like half the torso, so you can kind of, do a cool selfie with him, with the big chief. I'd change his name up, come up with a cool name. Take it. You'd have to take it by the Alamo, right? Even though those jerk offs over there be like, hey, this is sacred ground. You cannot bring that Indian, that Native American. You cannot bring it on the Alamo grounds because no. Yeah. So I hope everything works out for you, marketing genius over at Red McCombs Hyundai, the VP of marketing. Hope it works out for you, dude. And when you go back to your hometown in Odessa, wherever, because you're not from San Antonio, you jerk off. I hope you let everybody know, hey, dude, did you guys see I took this Native American thing that was in front of our car dealership? I made it better, man. It looks better, way better without it. Because it was an eyesore. Yeah. I'd love to have this clown on and ask him dude, you know what? You talked to a news media and you told them, oh, we're so sad to see. Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of people that been in that company for a long time, like Red wouldn't, I guarantee you that Red McCombs did not okay this. I bet it wasn't on his will. It says, hey, you got to leave the big chief up. As soon as Red passed, we're changing everything up. I don't like the way this looks. Let's take down these couches. Let's take down all these things that Red had. I don't want them anymore in here. Red's not here. Let's just not do that. Let's just use the Red's picture for advertising to sell the cars. I don't want any of Red's stuff in our car. It doesn't fit our mold anymore. Yeah, that's probably the freaking way he sounds. Like a clown. Yeah. But yeah, it's a sad day in our city when you have to deal with people like this. They come into our town, our beautiful city, and they fuck it up. They start making these moves and doing this and that, and then look what's going on with all these things with the AT&T Center, and then now the people that got hired to look into put an arena downtown. They want a baseball stadium and an arena for the Spurs. And people say, where are you going to put these things? Well, where it was in the beginning. There's space there. Clear whatever shit is there. Fucking move all that shit out. Because whatever it is, I've lived here all my life. After that was gone, I never went to that area. I'd never been to the Grand Hyatt or any of that shit. I've been to the Henry B. Gonzalez place. That shit's it's a shithole. I hate it. Once again, I got to choose my words carefully, but I don't care. I'm going to speak my mind on my podcast. And if it's too much, then it's okay. You don't have to watch and kind of go along with what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to make a point about how people come in and they think that they could change our city for the better, and they end up fucking up in the process. Now look what you have. Look at this mess that we have. And it's not going to be anything that we go after anybody, or I don't see anybody stepping up. I heard a few people talk about it, but they weren't genuine about it because they don't really know. They're not even from San Antonio. So that doesn't mean anything to them. You know, they came here and it was here already, and it doesn't mean anything. You know, to people like me who grew up in that neighborhood in the East Side and saw that the big chief growing up, it was a part of my life. I said this before, when they moved them from Broadway, it bothered me. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be able to see him. It was cool. It was cool. I got no special ties. I just think it was better for our city. It is. It was. It's gone now. Now, I have a lot of questions. And I don't think they're going to get answered because they want this thing to go away. They did it so quick that, you know, that it happened so fast that it went under the radar and nobody cares now. It's done. It's done. So let's make it right, you marketing genius over at Superior Hyundai. You fucking genius. I hope your car dealership just does so well in the direction you're taking it, because I know I'm not going to be a customer. I love buying cars, and I mean, I just got a Gladiator. And if I ever get anybody, because I buy different cars here and there, if I ever get, hey, what do you think about this Hyundai Superior off of don't do it. Go over to another one down the road. I'm not going to mention it because there's plenty here that are, you know, that got a lot of history behind them, like Red did. And now you tarnish his name by doing what you did, you jerk off. Red would not have, he wouldn't have okayed this, I guarantee you. And if you're going to say he did, you're freaking lying. There's no way it was there, because in the beginning, if they wanted it gone while Red was around, it would have been gone. And that would have been it, because it was there from, you know, the late 70s up to now. Red would have said, hey, this is Red. Yeah, this is Red. Yeah, this is Red, and I don't want that Native American out there. We need to get rid of it now. But he didn't. Hey, let's move it over to 410 and put it out there where there's more traffic or whatever, right by the highway. You should have kept it in the east side, dude. They should have kept it on the east side and put it right off of on the overpass of New Braunfels going in downtown, right? Now that would have been cool. Yeah. Keep it in the east side. You should have kept it in the east side, man. But anyway, a lot of things on the east side are changing up. They're putting condos left and right. And in my old hood, they're putting them condos up left and right. One of my buddies and I, we went out and we're hanging out at his place. And we went around and get some beer at the store. And he's like, hey, go check these out. It was right by Fort Sam. He's like, check out these condos. And like, man, there was like a parking lot there. And there was well, now they had a pawn shop right across from the Quadrangle. Now they made that into a little brewery place, which is cool, you know, where Betty's Battalion is, which Betty passed away, I think, recently. And who knows what's going to happen with that place. That place is legendary. It'll just go away. You know what? Let's put something else there. They got a cool coffee shop there that I frequent. That is pretty cool. I dig it. The coffee's great. The ownership is great, and they do a lot of stuff for the community there in the east side. They're trying to bring back stuff, and that's awesome. See? Because they're from San Antonio. They get it. They get it. They don't want it to go away. The nostalgia, everything that we grew up with. We want it around. We want it to be there if when I'm gone, the next generation can appreciate it. But that they don't appreciate it. Nobody appreciates anything anymore. Yeah, so here I am just blabbing away about the Big Chief and thinking about it. It really doesn't matter because nobody did anything about it. Nobody fought for him. I wish I would have had a bigger voice for you guys and for the people that grew up in my neighborhood and the people that grew up in this city with it. I wish I could have fought more for you guys and kept it around and did something with it. That was a lot of history. A lot of history. I wish we could have done a documentary about it. I wish there would have been a documentary so we can tell people and show people what and why it was up and where it came from. And, you know, how this happened, when they did repairs on it, when they took it down. You know, that would have been cool. Nobody does that. Nobody cares. Everybody's so selfish and self-centered. They're like, I don't really care about it. Just make it go away. I care about me, my stuff, and that's it. It doesn't fit the mold anymore. We got to change it. You got to take it out of my life. I don't like it. It's an eyesore. It doesn't fit my mold. So I want it gone. So thanks to the marketing genius over at Superior Hyundai off of 410 for making this move. Thanks for the guys that you brought in to take it down, and everybody did a great job. They probably didn't get any kind of incentive or anything for it because Jerkoff probably took his marketing dollars and is going to put it into something at the dealership that nobody really cares about because they're not going to go and buy cars there. He took down a part of history in San Antonio. But I'll have more updates. If they come along, I'm going to keep talking about it. Rest in peace, Red McCombs. You're probably rolling in your grave right now because you're like, why? And this is Red. What happened to the Big Chief? Yeah. So probably in my sleep, Red will come to me and try to explain to me like, hey, dude, this is what happened. You know, who knows? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Doesn't matter. I just want to know where the Big Chief is. Tell me. X me at Johnny Compian on X. And it sounds funny because they changed that up too. There's a lot of changes going on in society, so you gotta be up on your verbiage on how we use the socials now, right? So you can X me at Johnny Compian, and I'll X you back, or send me a message, a DM on X, and let me know if you have any video, if you have any pictures of them taking this beautiful vintage piece of history down in our city.